Good afternoon, guys. Let's see who's here. Sally here. Max is excused today. Elliot here. Jalen excused. Nico not here. Val, no. Andrew. Tom here. Olivia here. Laurel here. Moberly here. Django's here, and Dallas here. All right. Now, let's start talking about options. We're not going to talk about how to price them, at least not in this class, but let's think about how to use them for risk management purposes. Options are contracts that give the holder or buyer of the option the right but not the obligation to buy in the case of call options or sell in the case of put options, specified security at a predetermined price, at or before a given expiration date. If you can do it before, if you can exercise that right, at any time before the expiration, it's called an American style option. If you can do it only at the expiration date, it is called a European style option. Let's think about forwards first. Currently, euro dollar is at, let's find out what it is. $104.9. Suppose you were the long party and a 1 year forward at let's call it 103. When you're part of a forward contract at the time of the expiration, you are obligated to fulfill your end. If you are the long, you are obligated to buy, let's call this for 1 million euro. $1 million by paying $1.03 per euro, hence pay $1,030,000. Suppose at the time of expiration dollar euro is 98 cents. Is that something you're gonna like? No. I mean, if you weren't obligated to pay 103, you could have went to market and bought it at 98 and pay only 980,000. But as a party to forward contract, you are obligated to perform that. If you don't, you're considered in default, and they can take legal action against you. Of course, you're not happy. But if Euro USD was 108 at that time, you are happy. Why? Because if you had not entered into that forward contract, you would have had to buy those 1 million euros at 108, but forward gives you the right to buy it at 103. So it's kind of forward hedges your exposure by protecting you against decline in the exchange rate, but this happens only at the expense of giving the upside. So suppose your natural position was 1 million euro short. That means 1 year from now you're obligated to pay 1 million euro because of some sort of transaction you had. You know, maybe you borrowed euros. 1 year from now you're supposed to repay it. You're obviously concerned that the exchange rate could go up, right? If you took a long position on one forward euro, say at 103 per euro, you are hedged. If euro dollars was 108 at maturity, at expiration, you are happy because you did not have to buy 1 million euro by paying 108. But 103. If it is 98, you are let me rephrase this one. So this is basically you were protected. Your risk was on euro dollar going up because you were short euro, and forward protected you against that. But if euro dollar was 0.98, you are obligated to pay still 103. Hence, forward made you give up the potential upside.